My beloved child, wait, before you move away, something extraordinary has already begun to unfold behind the scenes. A conversation has taken place that no one expected, yet it carries the power to reshape the path ahead. Your future life partner finally gathered the courage to tell their sister about you. They did not speak your name casually. They spoke with a heart that had been holding back for far too long. As every word left their lips, the room became strangely quiet. Their sister looked into their eyes, searching for something deeper than ordinary feelings. Then, without warning, she smiled in a way that changed the entire atmosphere. She quietly said, "I have never seen you speak about anyone like this before." Those simple words unlocked emotions that had been hidden for so long. Don't skip, because what happened after that surprised even your future life partner. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. For a few silent moments, neither of them spoke again. It was as if time itself had paused to witness this conversation. Then the sister asked a question that reached straight into the deepest corner of their heart. If this person truly means so much to you, why are you still waiting? That single question echoed again and again inside them. Every excuse they had built over the past months suddenly felt smaller than the hope growing inside them. They admitted they had been afraid. Afraid that destiny might not be ready, afraid that the timing might still be incomplete. But their sister gently reminded them that some connections are not meant to stay hidden forever. She encouraged them to stop doubting what their heart had already accepted. At that very moment, something shifted inside them, and they began seeing the future differently than ever before. As the conversation came to an end, their sister quietly whispered one final sentence that neither of them will ever forget. When someone is meant to become part of your future, life keeps bringing you back to them in unexpected ways. Those words stayed with your future life partner long after the room became silent. Since that moment, they have not been able to stop thinking about you. Every memory feels brighter, every hope feels stronger, and every passing day seems to be guiding them toward a decision they once believed was impossible. But this is only the beginning. The next conversation that takes place will reveal something no one saw coming, and it could become the turning point of this entire story. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and what happens next may change everything. A new moment was already waiting to unfold, and your future life partner had no idea it would leave such a lasting mark. The conversation with their sister was over, but her words refused to leave their mind. Every time they tried to focus on something else, they heard that same gentle reminder echoing again: some people enter your heart for a reason. They finally admitted something they had never spoken aloud before. They confessed that every future they imagined somehow included you. Their sister listened carefully, then looked at them with complete certainty and said, "Then stop treating this like a distant dream. Start believing that what is meant for you is already finding its way." Those words didn't just encourage them, they awakened a confidence they had been missing for so long. Don't skip, because something even more unexpected happened next. Later that evening, their sister quietly noticed a change that could not be ignored. Your future life partner smiled without even realizing it whenever your memory crossed their mind. They seemed lighter, calmer, and more hopeful than they had been in a long time. She couldn't help but laugh softly and said, "I've never seen this version of you before." That simple observation made them pause. For the first time, they understood that their feelings were no longer hidden, they were becoming visible to the people closest to them. In that very moment, they stopped asking themselves whether you were important. Instead, they began asking how life might bring the two of you closer when the right moment arrives. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Before the night ended, their sister shared one final thought that changed everything once again. She said, "When the right connection is real, every small step prepares the way for a bigger moment." Those words settled deeply in their heart, and from that night forward, they started looking at every unexpected event with new hope. They no longer believed that meeting you would be an accident. They quietly felt that every delay had been preparing something greater than they could imagine. But what they discover next will leave even them speechless, because another person is about to notice the change within them, and that reaction will open a completely new chapter. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet morning arrived, but something inside your future life partner no longer felt the same. They woke up carrying an unusual sense of peace, as if the conversation with their sister had unlocked a door that had been closed for a very long time. Throughout the day, little reminders of you kept appearing in the most unexpected moments. A familiar song, a passing thought, even an ordinary conversation somehow brought your image back into their heart. They tried to ignore it at first, but the feeling only grew stronger. Then they whispered to themselves, "Maybe this isn't happening by chance anymore." That single realization changed the way they looked at everything ahead. Don't skip, because the next discovery caught them completely off guard. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Later that day, someone close to them noticed the change without being told anything. "You've been smiling differently lately," they said. "It's like you're finally looking forward to something." Those words made your future life partner pause. They hadn't realized their heart was already revealing what their lips had kept hidden. Instead of denying it, they simply smiled. Deep inside, they knew the truth had become impossible to hide. For the first time, they stopped running from the feelings they had been trying to control. They began believing that every delay had been shaping a moment far greater than they could understand. The fear that once held them back slowly gave way to quiet confidence, and with every passing hour, the future seemed a little clearer. As the evening settled in, they remembered one final sentence their sister had spoken before leaving: "The right story never ends before it begins." Those words echoed through their mind again and again until they finally made a silent promise to themselves: they would no longer let uncertainty speak louder than hope. They didn't know exactly when the next chapter would begin, but they could feel it drawing closer with every heartbeat. What they are about to hear from someone unexpected will challenge everything they believed was possible, and that moment will become impossible to forget. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the biggest revelation is still ahead. Just when your future life partner believed the biggest moment had already passed, another unexpected conversation began. This time, it wasn't started by them, it was their sister who quietly returned and said, "I've been thinking about what you told me, and I can't shake the feeling that this story is only beginning." Those words immediately captured their attention. She explained that every time she remembered the way they spoke about you, she saw something rare, certainty hidden beneath patience. She smiled gently and added, "Some people spend years searching for a connection like this. Don't let doubt make you miss what your heart has already recognized." Those words settled deeply within them, and for the first time, they stopped questioning whether their feelings were real. Don't skip, because what happened next made everything even more surprising. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. As the evening grew quieter, their sister shared a thought she had never told anyone before. She admitted that the moment your name was mentioned, she felt an unexplainable sense of peace. She couldn't describe why, but she believed your presence would bring out the very best in the person she cared about. Your future life partner was completely speechless. They expected questions, they expected hesitation. But instead, they found encouragement. In that instant, every fear they had been carrying became lighter. They quietly realized that the path ahead no longer felt impossible, it finally felt possible. A small smile appeared on their face, the kind that comes only when hope begins replacing uncertainty. Before they went their separate ways, their sister looked at them one last time and said, "When the next opportunity appears, don't hesitate." Those simple words became a promise they carried into the days ahead. Your future life partner walked away with a heart that felt stronger than ever before, believing that every delay had been preparing the perfect moment. But they still have no idea that another unexpected sign is about to appear, one that will confirm everything they've been feeling since they first spoke about you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter will reveal the moment that changes everything forever. The days continued to pass, but something inside your future life partner refused to return to the way it was before. Every decision they made seemed to lead them back to one thought: you. It wasn't because anyone reminded them. It wasn't because they were trying to force the feeling. It happened naturally, as though every ordinary moment carried a quiet message they could no longer ignore. Then one evening, their sister noticed them staring out the window with a thoughtful smile and softly asked, "You're thinking about that person again, aren't you?" They didn't answer immediately. Instead, they took a deep breath and finally admitted, "No matter how hard I try to focus on something else, my heart keeps finding its way back." Their sister smiled, not with surprise, but with complete understanding. Don't skip, because the next few moments changed everything. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. She stepped a little closer and spoke with confidence. Do you know why you can't forget them? Because some people aren't placed in your life to become a memory. They're placed there to become part of your future. Those words struck deeper than anything they had heard before. Suddenly, every delay, every unanswered question, and every moment of uncertainty began to make sense. Your future life partner realized they had spent too much time waiting for perfect certainty instead of appreciating the quiet peace already growing inside their heart. That realization brought a calm they had never experienced before. For the first time, they weren't afraid of what tomorrow might bring, they were hopeful about it. As the night came to an end, their sister whispered one final sentence that stayed with them long after the conversation was over. When the right story is unfolding, every chapter prepares you for a moment you never thought possible. Your future life partner closed their eyes and smiled, knowing something was drawing closer even if they couldn't see it yet. They have no idea that the very next sign will come from the last place they would ever expect, and when it does, there will be no turning back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter will reveal the sign that changes the direction of this story forever. A few days later, an unexpected moment arrived that your future life partner could never have predicted. They weren't searching for a sign anymore, yet one appeared anyway. While talking with their sister again, she suddenly paused in the middle of the conversation and said, "I've been watching you closely since the day you told me about them, and I've noticed something." Your future life partner looked at her with curiosity. She smiled and continued, "You don't speak about them with excitement alone. You speak with peace. That's the difference." Those words stopped them completely. They realized that what they felt was no longer just hope. It had become quiet confidence. Don't skip, because the next sentence changed the atmosphere once again. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Their sister gently added, "The strongest connections don't need to be forced. They grow stronger even in silence." Your future life partner lowered their head for a moment, thinking about every unexpected feeling, every meaningful coincidence, and every memory that refused to disappear. Instead of questioning the future, they finally chose to trust the journey ahead. In that instant, a weight they had carried for so long seemed to disappear. They smiled in a way they hadn't smiled before, and their sister immediately noticed it. "There it is," she said softly. "That's the smile I was waiting to see." Before leaving the room, their sister turned around one last time and said something that echoed through their heart long after she was gone. "The next chapter won't begin because you're chasing it. It will begin because the right moment is finally catching up with you." Those words became impossible to forget. Your future life partner quietly felt that something important was drawing closer with every passing day. But they still don't know that someone else is about to step into this story with information that will leave everyone speechless. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the biggest revelation of this journey is closer than anyone realizes, everything seemed peaceful until one quiet afternoon when your future life partner received a message from their sister that simply read, "We need to talk. I just realized something." Those few words immediately caught their attention. When they met, she didn't waste a single second. She looked directly into their eyes and said, "I've been thinking about everything you've shared. And I believe this connection is preparing you for a new beginning, not just another memory." The room fell completely silent. Your future life partner could feel those words settling deep within their heart. For the first time, they weren't wondering if life was changing. They were wondering how soon it would happen. Don't skip, because what she revealed next made every previous conversation feel like it was leading to this exact moment. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Their sister continued, "Ever since you opened your heart about this person, you've become calmer, kinder, and more hopeful. That doesn't happen by accident." She explained that real connections don't simply bring excitement, they bring growth. Those words completely changed the way your future life partner viewed the journey ahead. Instead of focusing on unanswered questions, they began appreciating the quiet transformation taking place inside them. Every fear that once felt overwhelming was slowly being replaced by confidence. They finally understood that some of life's biggest moments don't arrive with noise, they arrive with peace. And somehow, every step kept pointing back to you. As they prepared to leave, their sister smiled one final time and said, "Remember this, when the right chapter is close, life begins removing doubt before it reveals the answer." Those words echoed through their mind the entire way home. They couldn't explain it, but deep inside they felt as though something important was already moving into place. They still have no idea that the very next person they meet is about to say something completely unexpected, something that will connect every piece of this story together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter may reveal the moment your future life partner has been unknowingly preparing for all along. A few evenings later, your future life partner experienced something they couldn't explain. It wasn't a loud event or a dramatic moment, it was a quiet realization that refused to leave their heart. As they sat with their sister once again, she gently asked, "If you had the chance to tell this person one thing today, what would it be?" They remained silent for several seconds. Then, with complete honesty, they whispered, "Would tell them that no matter how much time passes, my heart keeps moving in the same direction." The moment those words were spoken, their sister smiled with absolute certainty. "Then stop doubting what your heart has already decided," she said. "Some journeys don't begin when two people meet, they begin when one person finally stops running from the truth. Don't skip." Because the next few moments revealed something neither of them expected. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Their sister slowly reached into a drawer and pulled out an old notebook. Inside were a few personal thoughts she had written months earlier about the kind of person she hoped would one day enter her sibling's life. As she quietly read them aloud, your future life partner froze. Every quality on those pages matched the way they had always described you. She looked up, smiled, and softly said, "I didn't know who that person would be when I wrote this, but now I think I do." A deep silence filled the room. Your future life partner couldn't find the words to respond. In that unforgettable moment, they realized this connection wasn't becoming stronger because of imagination, it was becoming stronger because even the people closest to them could now see the change. Before they left, their sister placed her hand on their shoulder and whispered one final sentence, "The next step won't come from fear, it will come from courage." Those words stayed with your future life partner all night. They could feel that the waiting season was slowly giving way to a season of movement. Yet they still have no idea that someone from outside the family is about to notice this transformation and speak words that will confirm everything they've been feeling. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter will reveal the confirmation no one saw coming. The very next morning, your future life partner couldn't ignore the feeling growing inside their heart. Their sister looked at them and quietly smiled. "You're not waiting for a sign anymore," she said. "You're becoming the person who is ready for it." Those words stayed with them all day. For the first time, they stopped asking when everything would happen and started believing that every step was already leading toward you. Don't skip, because what happened next caught them completely by surprise. Later that evening, an unexpected conversation brought your name back into focus once again. Their sister softly whispered, "When someone keeps returning to your thoughts with peace instead of fear, never ignore it." Your future life partner nodded silently, knowing this journey was far from over. But neither of them realized that the very next chapter would reveal a message that had been waiting for the perfect moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you.